And we are live here on the YouTube exclusive for once. Doing a live stream and dressed completely ridiculously for your viewing pleasure as we give props to YouTube for confirming that our videos are suitable for advertisers through manual review. Who would have guessed? Not me, as we've had many videos confirmed not suitable for advertisers by manual review. And so we're making a rare full screen smAsho cam video here for you. It's an any chat session, basically. So we're going to go through a couple interesting news stories. If you didn't watch today's daily space weather video, perhaps watch it after watching this broadcast. And we're going to do some web searches using a VPN and the world's favorite search engine, which will remain unnamed because I would like to see what it's like while doing a web search for hydroxychloroquine. As I've heard, the latest story is that Trump has a $1,000 investment in a hydroxychloroquine company. Oh, not $1,000. Oh, no. Put on your surgical mask, folks. Put on your surgical mask, your tactical mask. Make sure that you've got your handy and oh my gosh, be scared, be so scared. And let's see what we get when we look up hydroxychloroquine. So the first thing we get is a webmd.com article. Uses, side effects, interactions. And we are viewing this as a VPN in Asia. So while I am not in Asia, and while the location of the Smash bunker is and shall remain classified, I can tell you that I am not located in Asia. So this is the Asian VPN version. Now let's just turn the VPN off so that Google is able to see our IP address when we go to google.com. Now I'll type in hydroxychloroquine. And so I get some search suggestions here. So we've got cost, wiki, mechanism of action, side effects. Hey, that looks pretty legit. Let's just search for the word. And indeed, in this case, once again, we do see the same result. So for everybody tuning in, please leave a comment. We will talk about whatever you want here. We have some articles that we're going to go over momentarily. And I'm not going to just continue looking through a VPN because it slows down our bandwidth. And I want to be able to immediately switch. So I don't know if you watched the Daily Space Weather. We talked about the way GWAR was handling the pandemic. And just going to head to duckduckgo.com and just click on news. I'm going to actually type the word news and then click on news in duckduckgo.com. First story we see is, it's the USA Today piece. U.S. death toll nears 13,000. L.A. to require face masks. Jubilant Wuhan marks the end of lockdown. Did you know Wuhan just came out of lockdown? I thought they just went back into lockdown. So yeah, if you're not up to date with your information on this, I've got an idea. Get that way. Head to smashomash.com/forum. Or perhaps head to minds.com/smashomash if you're one of those social media junkies. And there's a lot of information there. We've got a timeline at smashomash.com/forum that goes all the way back to January 23rd. So, and again, this is a live YouTube exclusive here. We are not going to be uploading this anyplace else. So for once, we're actually creating YouTube live exclusive content. USA Today is talking about takeout food. Is your takeout food safe from coronavirus? Are you really worried about whether the people at the cheesesteak place, shout out to Willie Joe's, are you really worried about the people at the cheesesteak place that they're going to have a mask on while they're making your food? Leave a comment. Let us know if you've changed your grocery shopping procedures. By the way, check out williejoes.com. Send them an email. Tell them that if they go out of business, that I'm moving out of the Lehigh Valley. So, again, williejoes.com. And if you're watching from williejoes.com, we're coming for you. Because we're going to call. And then after we call, we're going to show up there. And then we're going to hand you cash with a tip. And we're going to buy some cheesesteaks with extra cheese. Oh, yeah, that's right. Some people call me Dr. Fogshades. Anyway, we might also get some steak on burgers. I don't know if you ever heard of a steak on burger, but what it is it's a double cheeseburger that has a cheesesteak on top of the burger as a topping. Oh, yeah. It's food terrorism. If you're wondering why a lot of us cyclists ride a bike, it's for the beer. I mean, it's for the cheesesteaks. I mean, it's for the rush, man. Adrenaline junkies. Yeah, no, seriously, though. Check out williejoes.com and go send them an email. As they're probably not closed. They better not be closed because we're calling you, Willie Joe's. Don't screw around. We're calling you. And we are going to show up and hand you more cash than is required to purchase said cheesesteaks. And then we're going to tell you to keep the change. And we're going to hand you money using a gloved hand while wearing a mask. Since now it's cool to go around dressed like a ninja in public. Enjoy that, people. It's really fun, isn't it? Isn't it fun when everybody dresses like a ninja? Doesn't that make your effing day? Yeah, they call me Dr. Fogshades. They also got great hot dogs there, you know. Not to cast shade on anybody else, but man, oh man. williejoes.com. This advertisement is brought to you by me at extreme cost. And I get paid absolutely nothing. I don't even get a free cheesesteak out of this. I did call them and say, you better still be open or I will move out of town. That'll be the straw that broke the smAsho back. Oh my gosh, I'm exposing a lot of skin here. Holy crow. What if the virus can be transmitted from skin contact? Oh, no, I'm really scared. Oh. What will I do? The answer is the same thing I do every other day. Except, of course, I'll be forced to dress like this instead, which is just a delight. Let's see what else USA Today is talking about. Actually, let's go to Reuters for once. I haven't been to Reuters for a while. Do you read Reuters.com? Are you afraid that it's the man? Are you afraid that AP is run by George Soros? Please leave a comment. Associated Press. Oh my gosh. NPR is totally not trying to facilitate their own existence by putting stories up about what they put up. Man, it looks like we've got some anti-Trump stories on Reuters. What a surprise. Nobody's going anti-Trump because of virus. It's got to be Trump's fault. Got to blame Trump for a virus. While Democrats were telling people to go to Chinese restaurants and go out in public and go to large gatherings in January, and we started posting things at smashomash.com/forum. All about it. Apparently, some folks weren't really paying attention. Now, you may think it's controversial for the first page to start out with the blasphemous thing, because I mean, I started out with straight up blasphemy, folks. So anyway, if you head to smAsho.com/forum and you click on the free-for-all forum, there's a coronavirus thread in there, and you may be amazed to know that we started covering this all the way back on January 23rd, and there are daily updates every day, I think, many of them. So we invite you to go over and post whatever you want there. It will be vetted by our editing staff. However, it's our server, so it's not going to be censored. You'll be able to share links. And if you want to share the link of a specific post, just scroll down to the bottom of the post. There's a little number sign down there. It says number symbol and then the number of the post. If you right click on that and click copy link address, then you can just send that link wherever you like. Or if you click on it, it'll fulfill it in the URL line of your browser. So that's another bit of the tutorial about how to use smAsh forums. I believe we actually have a tutorials playlist that only consists of how to use smAsho.com/forum. And I'm just dressed like this to be facetious, folks. And frankly, it's very, very annoying. So that's a little better. Now I look like Sir Lancelot on Monty Python's Quest for the Holy Grail, as I have a polypropylene coif. It's thinking about getting a haircut. What do you think? It's lovely. Anyway, the first thing I wrote about coronavirus was, is it dangerous? Not particularly for healthy people, / what are they and where did they come from? Now, of course, some healthy people still can, will, and are getting coronavirus. And, you know, there are probably some factors that are genetic based, lifestyle based, nutrition based, and all kinds of other factors that cause people to be more susceptible than others. It doesn't necessarily, if you're super susceptible to it, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have a pre-existing condition or anything like that. It could be something as simple as your blood type and you don't have enough zinc in your diet, or you don't have enough vitamin C in your diet, or you're dehydrated all the time, or you drink too much booze, or you have terrible blood sugar that's constantly spiking along with your insulin levels, creating massive inflammation on a systemic scale, or you know nothing about respiratory health or stuff like that. So we're trying to get some experts on, actually, since this thing seems to be extending just into the stratosphere of history. I think I may have to make some merch. Fisher Price, my first pandemic. Please leave a comment if you think we should make Fisher Price, my first pandemic. And I'm also thinking about making a shirt that says, COVID-19, I survived so far. And then it has the Grim Reaper in the background. So I've got an idea. Next time you see data about Fisher Price, my first pandemic, please have some distinction, have some discernment when you read that article or hear somebody say something that may or may not be true, as the level of propaganda, disinformation, and BS is shocking and off of the scale. So beware of the misinformation. We didn't put any at smAsho.com/forum. If you haven't checked it out, I think we're over 300 users now. I just don't even look because I'm way too busy. And if you're wondering what I do, I work for the supply chain. And I'm tasked with going out in public to pick up lab testing samples from our clients. And if you're wondering what that entails, you don't want to know. I mean, listen, I'm not discouraging people from sheltering at home. I don't get to shelter at home because I am part of the food supply chain. If it sounds kind of important, it's because it is. Society shuts down. You ever hear of just-in-time shipments? So yeah, we've got insane rules every place we go, whether it's wearing face masks and gloves constantly to who knows. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody wanted to shower me with Clorox, like for walking through a doorway or something, as there's this insane idea that, oh no, humans are so spooky, so spooky. Some of us, many of us, likely already have the antibody. So one of the most exciting things that I'm thinking about is antibody testing. I can't wait until that's a thing. And man, don't we have any comments? I must be too early. I see only 2 viewers. So anyway, if you're viewing this in syndication, thank you for viewing Memorex. But we did stream it live because there was absolutely no agenda or talking points to this one. So I just wanted to talk about some random stuff, random articles. Let's check another news source here. I haven't looked at AP News yet. APnews.com, the Associated Press. Please leave a comment if you think it's run by Al Gore, George Soros, and possibly the ghost of Hitler. We'll be very interested to see comments about that. I'm sure it'll be super substantive, and pardon the sarcasm. My sense of humor is like about as dry as Bob Newhart's. Let me cover my mouth while I'm talking because I wouldn't want to have saliva come out and murder you. I think it would be like involuntary manslaughter. It would only be involuntary manslaughter, folks. No worries. New York's virus toll tops 9/11 while Wuhan ends lockdown. So don't be surprised if your lockdown ends more quickly than you thought, since there are countless cures, certainly dozens of them, for this pandemic. And yeah, I think I may have to spend a few minutes designing the Fisher-Price "My First Pandemic" T-shirt. I think it's a great idea. Maybe we could print it on like, I don't know, like a disease chartreuse green color, perhaps, or perhaps on an orange color, to go, here I am, I'm very scary. Or what do you think about like a coronavirus beanie that has the whatever you call them, the protein spikes. So anyway, leave us a comment. Let us know what you're doing. Let us know what's in your bunker, where it's located, the security apparatus, how to defeat it, and all that sort of stuff. And we'll be certain that in a Walking Dead situation, we won't show up and confiscate your resources. Are you bugging in? Are you bugging out? Have you gone camping into the Moab National Park and hiked dozens of miles into the wilderness where you're staying in a tent because you think you're going to be able to somehow avoid the virus in some sort of long-term period of time? And yeah, New York is pretty locked down. I'm going to actually go to windy.com right now, and I'm going to head to some webcams. I'm going to see if I can view some webcams here. So please leave a comment if you're tuning in, and I'm going to describe what I see at webcams. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to zoom way into good old Big Apple. And I think I have my webcams off. I apologize. Please bear with me. And if you check out windy.com, they got a mobile app. You can download that. It's free. And you can view webcams. There we go. There's the webcams. So let's go someplace. I don't know which one this is. Let's go to the Big Apple here. Go to Manhattan Island, and it's now pretty light there, and there are indeed people out there. Let's see. There's one guy. I think those are people. So there's I see 3 people on the webcam. That's pretty low levels of activity for a Wednesday at 6:25 a.m. So it looks like people are heeding the warnings, and I'm not suggesting that they shouldn't, because most people don't really know what they're doing when it comes to this. I don't know how much stupidity that you've seen exposed, but in the past 2 months, I've had people tell me that they just learned how to wash their hands, and I'm talking people that are older than me. Let's go up a little farther north here. Here's Harlem Avenue. Let's see what's going on up there. I see 1, 2, 3. I think I see 4 people there, looks like. And there's a long shot of the street, and it's pretty empty. So 621, pretty empty out there, pretty sketchy. It looks like the neutron bomb dropped, and indeed it has not. So hey, just like the space weather video, the daily space weather video title today, hope reigns supreme, folks. The world is not ending. There are tons and tons and tons of people who are essential personnel that are out there doing their jobs just like they always did. So look forward for that to continue. Let's see if I can get one more webcam here. I think there's one at Newark. Oh, I don't know what that is. That looks like it's looking at the industrial Filipino town or something like that. Right on the water's edge, looking across to New York. It's a bit of a cloudy day, but I think it's clearing up, folks. So congratulations on surviving another winter. In all likelihood, you'll survive a pandemic too. And watch the mortality rate continue to drop. I'm not going to make any conjectures about how many cases there may be on a live YouTube exclusive public video, but in any case, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We are out. It is about that time to exit the Smash Bunker stage. Actually, it's stage east. And that's about the extent of the geographic information you get. I'll have to ride the elevator out of Lake Vostok before I head to the support of the U.S. food supply chain. Yes. I'll just have to teleport halfway around the world. It'll be just fine. So yeah, leave us a comment, and don't forget to head to smashomash.com/forum and post things. We want you to contribute to the real science and debunk the COVIDiotic BS.